We are going. So, congratulations to our purchaser. My commendations to the underbidders of today on behalf of the team at Area Specialists. Have a cracking weekend. Cheers.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người. Bữa nay mình đến mình xem một căn nhà chuẩn bị đấu giá ở vùng Swinwell. Đây là địa chỉ đây, số 8 Trevance Avenue, Swinwell. Ở đây của Jamie Lee. Nhà này là ở ngoài là vách ván nha mọi người. Vách ngoài thấy nó cũng mung mục rồi đó. Thường mấy nhà vách ván gì là cũ lâu lắm rồi. Ở phía trước là bên kia còn cái sân phía trước bên kia. Cửa đây là một cái phòng khách. Nhà này thấy mọi thứ đều cũ ha. Ở dưới là lót thảm á. Nhà này thấy hình của Tây. Thường Tây thì mọi thứ nó để nó ít thay đổi lắm. Nhà thấy ít thay đổi nhiều lắm. Như là nhà cũ bao nhiêu năm thì trong nhà nó bao nhiêu cũ đó. Ở mấy cái nhà này thì mình quay tổng quan thôi. Tại vì nó cũng lâu năm rồi. Mọi thứ nó cũng nó cũ theo thời gian á. Thảm, phòng thảm. Nhà này để 5 phòng ngủ, nhưng mà mình không biết là 5 phòng ngủ như thế nào. Mình vô đây thấy 2 đã không? Cái chắc nó có làm thêm phía sau quá. Ở đây là một nhà tắm. Ở trong nhà thì mình thấy có 3 phòng thôi à. Coi phía bên ngoài coi, điện đất thì nó 728 m² nè. Nó có 3 phòng à. Chắc phía sau. Phía bên ngoài đây. Ở đây là có một cái nhà kho bự nha. Chắc phía sau này làm thêm phòng. Chắc 2 phòng phía sau nữa. Mình thấy phía sau đó. Giờ mình quay đây trước. Ở đây có một mảnh đất đây. Ở đây còn 2 phòng phía sau nữa quá. Biết vô được không? Thấy đóng cửa nè. Để 5 phòng. 5 phòng thấy chắc vô không được quá, mình không dám đụng vô đâu. Sao có cây sùng bự quá. Đây hết rồi. Vậy là nó có 2 cái phòng phía sau này mới đủ 5 phòng rồi. Để quảng cáo 5 phòng ngủ rồi. Mình vô trong không được, cái cửa hay nó đóng lại, nhưng thấy nó cũng tạm bợ quá, mình thấy nó cũng yếu quá mà không dám mở. Thường mấy cái nhà như gì thì người ta chuộng cái miếng đất à, thích mua miếng đất á. Đất thì 728 m², Chứ thật ra cái nhà hiện tại không có mặn mà đâu. Tại vùng này cũng thuộc vùng Springvale. Xung quanh đây thì nhà mới người ta xây lại cũng nhiều. Do đó nó chuộng miếng đất à. Nó để giá từ 770 đến 847 ngàn. Đấu giá không biết có ai mua không, chưa biết. Nhà này chuộng miếng đất thôi. Chứ đây là chị Jamie Hạnh Lê đó, là bán căn nhà này đây. Nhà để là 5 phòng ngủ, 2 nhà tắm á. Nhưng mà hai cái phòng phía sau là vô không có được, không có biết, không có xem được trong. Đây là phía trước con đường của căn nhà này. Ở đây thì có nhà mới xây lại cũng nhiều, townhouse. Nhà cũ là mấy căn nhà cây không à.
Well, a very good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to the public auction of number 8 Treesbank Avenue in Springvale. By way of introduction, my name is Andy and I'll be your auctioneer for this afternoon's proceedings. I, of course, represent the team of area specialists, today headed up by one of our directors, Jamie Lee, who has run this marketing campaign. We would like to thank you not only for your attendance and attention, but I'm sure we're going to be, in just but a couple of moments, your participation. Now, as per usual, we are using a standard auction contract of sale. It does stipulate that this property, more formally known as Volume 6344, Folio 7170, is more commonly referred to as 8 Treesbank Avenue here in Springvale. Now, we'll give you that further reassurance to know that us, an area specialist, protects both buyers and sellers alike through auction rules. So this afternoon's auction will be conducted by any rules and additional procedures that were made available for your inspection before the start of this afternoon's proceedings. The auction rules stipulate that I, as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids, I cannot accept any offers. Once the property does get knocked down, I'll set it up. The vendor has set a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate a bidder upon the request of another buyer. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits making instructions by bidders, and prohibits bidders preventing others from bidding. There are fines associated with that conduct. The rules do permit the use of vendor 728 metre allotment. Where can I see an opening bid? Opening offer. 700. At 700,000. Welcome to the auction. At 700 now, the bid and offer, and I'll go seeking further rise to 25 from here. At 7.25, can I call it? At 700,000 now, the bid. At 700, the bid and the offer. At 700,000 against our starter bid now with him at 700, 725 can be your retort. At 700,000 now, the bid and offer. Is there anybody else holding back? I'll call it down. I'll give you a fair chance. At 725, surely. At 7 now, the bid. First call then at 700,000 now. Against you or principally with our starter bidder. Second call then at 7 now, the bid and offer. I call it down then for the third. Final call. I'll place a vendor bid at the market up and seeking at 7.25. 7.5 will be the logical maneuver from here. At 750,000, back with you, surely worth that all day, every day. At 725. At 25, 750, can I call it? At 25 now, the bid and offer, 7.5, yes? Surely worth that all day, every day. At 7.25 now, against our starter bidder and against anybody else who might be holding back. At 725, 7.5, yes? I call it down, Jamie. Not with them, with me now at 725, 750, back with you, yes? First call then at $725,000, another 25 in the rise. Now's your time, now's your chance. Less than $1,000 a square meter, prime value. 5 bedrooms up for offer here, 2 kitchens as well, multiple living spaces. Second call then at $725,000. Is there anybody else holding back? I call it down then. Third. 770. 770, welcome back. at 770,000. 800 will be the next logical step from here at 770 the bid. At 770,000, call it 8 amongst friends though. At 770 now the bid and offer here at 8 Treesbank Avenue. You can bank definitely on these trees at 800, can I call it? At 770 now the bid. With our starter bid at 800, those surely in the rise. At 770 now the bid and offer. A gentle rise of 30 to see you all back in. At 770 now I will call it down. Give you fair, equal opportunity. One bidder here leading the way at 770. First call then at 770,000 with you guys. Second call then at 770,000. Is there anybody else holding back? Now's your time. Now's your chance. 30,000 in the rise. Take it to 8. Third. Final call. I'll place a vendor bid at the market I've been seeking at 800 against now. Principally, I'll start a bidder at 8 with me now. 830 to see you back in. A gentle rise of 30 to secure your position or higher at 800,000 now the bid. Against our starter bidder and against anybody else who might be holding back on 800,000. Vendor bid with me. Surely bid against now at 730 or 830 or 850. Where would you like to go, sir? At 800,000 now the bid. At 8 now the bid and offer. Welcome to see you back at 830. Yes, surely worth that all day, every day. I will call it down. I give you all fair and equal opportunity. Jamie, they started the auction. I'd love to see you finish it, guys. At 800 now the bid and offer. 830 can be back with you. At 8 now the bid. First call then at $800,000. I was going to say get ready to celebrate, but it looks like somebody beat you to it. Second call then as the limousine. What did I say? You're buying amongst luxury houses. Limos go up and down the street all the time. Jamie, third call then at $800,000. Done, silent, finished. I call it down then. We done, guys? At 800,000 with me now, against you principally, see you back in. Tell you what, I'll shorten the stride. Take it to 20. 820. We can only deal with the highest bidder, which currently is not you, sir. It's not you at the moment. 820 will see you into that position. At 820,000 can be back with you. At 800 with me now. I'll make the position very clear. No need for me to refer to the client. They set very clear instructions. At $800,000, 820 can be back with you. At 8 now with me. And against anybody else who might be holding back as well. If you want to jump in, now's the time to do it. At $800,000, Jamie, I call it down. I call it then. At 800, first call then at $800,000 against our starter bidder now and against anybody else who might be holding back then. Second call, 5 bedrooms in total, effectively a 2-for-1 deal, sitting on 728 square meters approximate of call then at... Guys, now's your time. Almost missed it at 820. 820 is what I see. At 800, 820 can I call it? Guys, if you've got it. 20?
820.
20 back with you. Welcome to the auction, guys. At $820,000. Sir, your competition is clear. At 820,000, we have the highest bidder here. At 20 now the bid. At 820,000 now the bid and offer against you principally now, sir. I'd love to see you back in at 820,000. At 20, I will call it down. 40 would be the next logical step from here. At 20 to 40, can I call it at 20 now the bid? At 820,000, I call it then. First call then at 820,000. 840 can be your retort. Second call then at 820,000. Jamie, are we in or are we out? I need to know. At 820,000, we're here now at 20 now the bid and offer. Third, final call then.
10.
820 I have. 30, yes. 30 I already got it, sir. Pace to act quick at 30. For those keeping track, 1, 2, 3, keen interested parties. That's how you know you're buying something good. At 830, 850, guys, yes. At 30 now the bid. At 830,000, 850, can I call it at 30 I have. At 30 now the bid and offer, 50?
840.
50. 50. 30 I have, 50 can be back with you, yes? At 50. Excellent bidding, sir. At 50 now, the bid and offer. 70 would be the next logical step from here. At 50, welcome back, sir, anytime. It's only getting more expensive. At 50 now, the bid and offer. At 8.5. At 50 to bid. 70 surely worth that all day, every day, and I know you know it. At 850,000, I will call it down. Give everyone fair and equal opportunity. At $850,000, get ready to celebrate. At
860.
60. Welcome back, sir. At 60. You started the auction, looks like you might finish it. At 60. Who goes to 880? At 60 now, the bid and offer.
Is it on market yet?
It's 60 here. It's not with you, madam.
Is it on market?
Not yet. If it is, they're buying it. At 60. Can I call it 80? At 60. 80, yes? 65. 80 is what I seek. At 60. 80, yes? First in, best dressed. At 60 now, the bid. 80, yes? 880. Welcome back, guys, at 880,000. At 880. That's how you buy good real estate, with confidence and style. At 880,000. Another 20 to take it to 9, sir. At 880,000. At 880 now, the bid against you, sir. At 880, I have it here. At 880, can I call it 9? At 880 now, the bid and offer. Any delay you have, it just reassures them that they've got it. At 880, can I call it 890 or higher? I call it down at $880,000.
85.
85. Only because Jamie likes you. I like you too, but she's my boss in this. 85. 95? 85 I have. 95 or 9? You want to call it 9? Very often, other buyers thinking these round numbers could be their cap, could be their limit. It's a strategic bid. At 85 I have. 885. 95? At 85 the bid. Now's a chance. It's not too late. At $885,000, I give you a fair and equal opportunity against our starter bidder, against Farfield as well, with the gentleman closest to the door. I call it down then.
886.
Halfway, 90. 86, 90. 86 I have here.
87.
7, look what you start. 888. 888. 87 here. 887. 888.
888.
Lucky 888. 888 here for 8 Trees Bank Avenue. You know what the next lucky number is? 1 million. 888. 900, sir? At 888, the bid and offer. Future winner here at 888,000. Sir, you're welcome back at any time. Any of the neighbors looking to buy an investment property, now's your time. You know the location is good. At 888,000, the bid and offer. I call it down. Get ready to celebrate. At 888, I call it. First call then at $888,000. Cannot take late bids. 889. 900. 889. 889. 889 here. 900, yes? 889 I have. 11 more, stake your claim. In for a pen. 890. 890. 191. 91 here. 891 against you guys. Tug of war. 891 I have here. 91. Can I call it 900?
Này là bán rồi.
891. Again, 728 approximate square meters of prime real estate. I call it down, Jamie. Need to know, are we in or are we out at 891,000? First! First call then
Chỉ
at
cần ai mà cao hơn là bán thôi, thì giá này là phải bán rồi.
Are we out? Second call at 891,000. Third! Final call, Jamie. Jamie, I'm selling it. On the market. On the market. I am selling. On the market. Sir, if you've been waiting to hear those magic words, we are on the market. I am selling the property at 800.
900.
At 900. Welcome back. At $900,000 buying the home. Buying it now at 900. 5 bedrooms. It's a 2-for-1 deal. At 900, we are on the market and we are selling. First call then at $900,000. We are on the market. It is about to go. A fantastic investment opportunity. Unlock the potential of over 700 square meters here in Springfield. 901. want to go 90210? I hear it was a good show. I think that joke is too old, even for me. 901. Beverly Hills? No? Okay. At 901. Jamie, on the market and selling 901 against your buyer, against our starter bidder, against any of the neighbors. At 901, on the market and selling at 901. Can I call it 905? 901, I have here buying the house. Selling it, Jamie. First call then at $901,000. My job here is done. We're on the market and we are selling. It is up to you guys. Second call at $901,000 here, over 728 square meters. Need to know. Third call then, Jamie.
901.
We're 901 here.
903.
3. Welcome back. 4. You came to buy a house. At 904. At 904,000. At 904 now, the bid and offer, Jamie, against here at 904. You want to go 910? Call it 911. It's an emergency. Need that bid ASAP. At 904. At 904. It's already got 000 after it. Might as well make it 911 in front. At 904. Jamie, are we in or are we out? I call it down, give you all fair and equal opportunity. With you now, madam, buying the property at 904,000. First call then at 904,000 against Farfield, against our starter bidder, against anybody else who might be holding back at this level. Fair and final warnings then.
905.
905. Don't need to wait. Bid quick at 905. 910. At 905. I gave you guys a moment to think. I'm going to give them the same rate of reply. So faster you bid, faster I call it down. That's the way this works. 905, yes, with you now. The ones aren't working. I can do ones back and forth. I've got an hour of off here, if you want. Let's go 910. Scare them off. Might save you money. 96. 910. 96 I have. 910. 4,000. At 96 I've got. At $906,000 against the party here. Buying the house. Buying it. Buying, we are selling. On the market. Well, Jamie, I call it down. At 906,000. At 906. First call then at $906,000 on the market, and we are selling. Second call then at $906,000 again on the market, and we are selling. Well, Jamie, fair and
907.
907. I think 10 is the magic number. 910? 10 it is. 910. Could have been with you guys, but it's now here at 910. And they're shaking their head. That's the right decision. Well, I said it before, Jamie. I said it before. You bid quick, I knock it down quick. That's the way it works. At 910,000 with you now. Fair, I call it down. At 910,000, we are on the market and we are selling. First call then at $910,000. Jamie, I am going to knock it down. I am going to sell it. Second call then at 910,000. Then what is possibly the third final call then. They say they're out. So welcome back at any time at 9:10. We are going. Sold. Congratulations to our purchaser. My commendations to the underbidders of today on behalf of the team at Area Specialists. Have a cracking weekend. Cheers.
Xin chúc mừng người bán và cũng xin chúc mừng người mua. Căn nhà này người ta đấu giá 910 mọi người. Diện tích đất là 728 m². Thì nhà này thì mình thấy nhà cây lâu năm rồi. Căn này thì người ta mua chủ yếu là cái miếng đất. Vị trí nó cũng tốt hơn vùng Springvale. Xin chúc mừng anh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Giá này cũng tốt ha.
Ok,
Dạ dạ ok,
dạ.
rồi chúc mừng anh ha.
Được đó.
Hello anh, rồi anh thấy cái căn nhà nãy là anh mua cho anh hay là mua cho bạn anh?
Anh mua cho khách.
Mua cho khách anh ha. Cái giá này thấy cũng được quá ha.
Giá này ok.
Dạ.
Giá này ok lắm.
Dạ.
Tại vị trí tốt, với cái đường ok nữa.
Dạ. Ok, cảm ơn anh rất nhiều ha. Anh này
Thank you,
là cũng là kinh nghiệm đi mua nhà đấu giá nhà nhiều lắm á.
Chút. Thank you,
Rồi bye bye anh ha, chúc anh vui vẻ.